Everybody quiet, please. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Please.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Flint. I'm in Cookstown, Northern Ireland. I'm with Sean Conway, and we're going to check out his greyhounds.
Everybody quiet.
Well, it's my everyday life. I'm at it now, I'd say 25, 26 years. When I was growing up, they were always there. My dad,
Your dad,
had
yeah.
them all the time. And then when Daddy passed away 14 years ago at the Brandywell Greyhound Track, I was then I decided to take it on and do it myself.
And tell me, you know the dogs you got in there, you're going to have a bitch, you got a bitch there that's going to have pups in any
Yes.
minute. And he's
Yes.
even now, right?
Yes.
But tell me, can you tell a champion by when it's a pup?
No,
You can't?
no,
When
unfortunately.
do you start to...
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, when do you start to...
Well, they'll start giving you signs in the field around 6 or 7 months that you can see a bit of ability. Like
Okay.
you could see, and you would see the ones that's going to be the lesser dogs. You could see the wee kinks in them that are just not going to be as good.
Yeah,
You know, you would see a good dog there 7 or 8 months. You could see him
He can run.
blowing another one away up the field, or
Yeah.
you know, or doing things right, and
Uh-huh.
you know, just answering every question you
But
give.
say if some of the dogs are not as good, like they're not as good as their brothers or sisters, you call them,
Yes.
yeah? So where do they go?
Oh, they still go racing, like, and
They still race?
they still race, yes. And
But a lesser race?
Yes, a lesser race, and after racing, they be really homed.
And
you
does
know,
any of them
and well
all-
looked after?
Do they all run?
Yes, they all run.
Or are
well,
some of them just
some
pets?
of them sort of just make a good pet.
Yeah.
You know, some of them maybe doesn't chase. You got to learn them at a young age to
Yeah.
do what they're born to do.
Their instinct.
The instinct.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
The dogs will be coming soon. I think I can run faster than these dogs at one time. It's the first time I've ever seen this, yeah. I'm pretty amazed by it all, really.
That's a gallop looking, Sean.
Great, Steve. 100%.
Only the once you just race them, yeah? They come down, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
And you got a clock, yeah?
No.
Oh, I'm not.
No clock?
You know, it's all about style.
Yeah, that's good. So how do they do this?
Style, lead to the left.
Like that, like boxing?
Boxing.
Yeah, I got you, okay. And then not like this, it's like this. Yeah, I got it, yeah, it's good. I'm dying for a Guinness now, I don't know about you. To a local pub or something and film some locals. What do you think about that? No?
You pleased with that, Sean?
Very, very happy.
Yeah.
Safe and sound. Safe and sound, Steve.
Is this gallop good?
Oh, this guy's one of the best in Ireland.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that there, they loved
You're
that.
pleased with them two though,
Oh,
aren't you?
over the moon,
They
they're-
were fucked, weren't they?
They're good pups. Very good.
You know, if you race them, they know they're racing dogs, they're working dogs, yeah?
Yeah, but the thing is as
You know,
well.
like when you go and get a pup. When you go and get a pup, it tries to get your attention, doesn't it?
Well, they are. They
getting
are like pets.
They're the
They
same-
could be.
they're
It could be like a
pets.
pet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're getting your attention, so you take them away. I
But
suppose.
ultimately, the value is as racing dogs.
Yeah.
Good girl.
She's due to put in the morning.
You sit up all night.
Oh, I should have been any pups on her.
When new winded pups delivered, Do you deliver the pups?
Yes, I deliver them myself.
Not the vet.
No, not the vet.
The vet comes over though, doesn't he?
Well, if I need him, he will.
Oh,
yes.
if you need him.
Yes.
So you just deliver them. How do you do? Do you cut the cord or something? Do they have all cords on them? Or?
No, well, they would usually cut the cord off themselves, but I would help her pull the pup out, and I'd pull the pup out when she's pushing or pressing.
You can either run,
Or
you can either fight, or you can't fight. It's simple as that.
Exactly.
And that's the same as anything, really.
Yes.
He gives the brew bitches a couple of pints of Guinness.
Does he give them Guinness?
Oh, they love the Guinness. Oh, they love it.
Where is it then? You've hid it.
And then, see there, when I put her in there and she eats their food, that's good, because then that gives them, they know that they have to rat it up, because if not, she will come and eat. And then there'll be a bit of music too.
They like a bit of.
A bit of rave.
That keeps them calm, doesn't it? The
Yeah.
music,
Takes the nerves out of them.
Sean, what time did you get up this morning?
Well, every morning I get up about 7:10.
10 past 7.
And
Okay.
I bed at the kennels at 7:30.
Yeah.
And from there, I would give them their breakfast in the morning.
And how many times a day you feed them? 4 times, you told me.
Well, in the mornings there, I'd feed the race dogs. In the morning, I'd feed them at 8 o'clock, and then at 10 o'clock, I'd let them out for a pee, and then I'd feed them again around 4, half 3, 4 o'clock. But the pups, the young pups, from 4 weeks, 3 weeks till about 12, I would try and feed them 6, 7,
Yeah.
8 times a day.
8 times a day?
Yes.
I mean, that's a lot of work, Sean.
It's a lot of work, yes, but
So what time did you finish? 10 o'clock at night?
well, last night I finished at 10:30, and I was out this morning.
So it's a 24/7
Yes,
job?
and out this morning, when the bitch was pupping, well, I thought she was going to pup.
Yeah.
I went out at 2:30 and I let the dogs out, the race dogs out for a pee, because I was up at that stage, and I didn't want I had upset them. I just wanted to get them out and
Yeah, I got you.
get them out.
But your wife, what does she think of it? She enjoys all this, or?
Oh, she doesn't really say too much. She hasn't really got
No? She doesn't see you too much, no?
Oh, she doesn't see me too much now, but I'd say I make a bit of time for her in the evenings. And
Yeah, I got you. And you're having a baby yourself soon, aren't
yes, my second one's coming in August.
you? August?
Yes.
That's lovely.
Yes.
Do you know what it is, a boy
No,
or a girl?
no idea yet.
Oh, you don't want to know, yeah?
No.
What's in there, Sean?
Beef, chicken and tripe. And I just mix that together with
What type of beef is it, though, Sean? Is it
it's beef.
is it a good beef, or
it's top class beef.
top class beef,
Oh,
then?
it's top class.
So you're paying a lot of money for
Oh, a
your,
lot of money.
for your beef there?
Oh, jeez, only the best these do.
Because they're athletes, right?
Athletes, you have to.
That's what they are, yeah.
If you don't put it in, you won't get it out.
I got you. So you've got to feed them the best.
You have to feed the best.
So that costs enough money to feed, right?
Yes, and I like it warm as well.
Yeah.
Plus, I like using the gravy because there's a lot of oil in it.
Uh-huh.
And that oil will produce a good coat.
Yeah.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but
In the future.
in the future.
Yeah.
But so when they get 12 months old, they start in all this good feeding here. It'll be.
It's like a box, the same in boxing.
Come
You've got
to the
to
fore,
eat the best. Yeah, you've got to eat the best.
You have to feed the best.
Yeah, of course. But it's 24/7, this job, isn't it?
24/7, aye.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
This sure house.
And how do you relax? What do you do at the night time? Do you go out?
Think. When I'm relaxing, when I'm sitting in the house, I'm thinking what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Oh, so that's what you're doing?
Yes.
So you never can sit in there completely
No,
relaxed?
not really, no. So you can't.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Never ends, no.
I don't want it to end either.
No, you love it.
He's never off of his mobile phone.
He's never up his mobile phone. He loves it. Me, I couldn't take it for fucking an hour, let alone 27. I love it.
I have a plan for every dog when they're in this yard.
Yeah.
I know every dog in this yard. You know, you have to have a plan for everything.
Yeah,
Everything is just. Everything is one thing.
yeah,
You know, it's like that bit's there.
yeah.
Like she's in pup, like, and that bitch over there, she's hurt, and them pups there, like, you have to have a plan for every dog,
Yeah, I got you.
because every dog's different.
Yeah, of course.
And
Like
every
human beings, I suppose.
because them dogs expect you to look after them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
of
Like
course, yeah,
them
yeah.
dogs are depending
On you, yeah,
on me.
for the food. of
So
course
I
they
would
are.
need to make a plan for everyone.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like boxing, I suppose. They're all individuals, you know. So
The
you
trainer would know.
a trainer would know, yeah. A trainer would know and train them differently, you know. But you don't have to train everyone the same way, yeah. Some people like to spar loads of rounds, skip a rope, and sometimes that's enough, you know. Or some people want to go on a bunch bag, go in the mirror, you know. Well, I did a lot of mirror work, yeah, to learn how to punch, you know. Because I watched the technique, just balance and technique. Instead of throwing a punch, I pushed a punch. And that gave me the power. It wasn't that I had a massive power, it's correction, yeah? It's correction, it's balance. Same as running, when he said doing that and doing that, it's different, yeah? Completely different.
We're going here now to feed more pups.
More pups we're feeding.
Four dogs and a little lady.
A little lady.
I'm very hopeful for these pups here. Good looking pups.
Okay.
I bred them myself, so.
Did you box Sean at one time?
Yeah, I had 22 fights.
Yeah, 22.
And I was second in every one of them.
You were second. That's why you still got your looks. You got out one. The timing was good.
No, I had 22 fights and I won 21 of them.
That's good. As an amateur, obviously, yeah?
Amateur, aye.
Yeah.
And I said to my father, I would quit boxing when I was beat.
Yeah.
And I was beat in the Ulster finals by a fella called Niall McKinley.
Niall McKinley.
And he went on and won all Irelands, and I just, at that stage I had enough because I was getting sore heads.
Okay, I understand.
So I do a wee bit of exhibition boxing at the minute, like.
Do you? Okay.
Not too often.
Just like move around. These are the pups, yeah?
Yes.
Not the dogs.
No, I wouldn't touch it.
Wouldn't touch a dog, no.
Would you not?
No. Tough as old boots. What we've seen there could be a future champion. Not just here, but I saw earlier on today, and them little puppies we saw, you know, with a mum who keeps nutting them. So them young babies we saw, them pups earlier on, we're going to bring put you on YouTube videos and give you follow them through their career. We're going to follow them through their career.
Right to the track.
Right to the track. Yeah, be like a fighter on his first fight and see how he goes, you know.
So look at all this land.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? All this land. But
the dogs need the space to run, don't they?
They need this. But tell me, is he feeding all these dogs, or just these dogs?
It might be feeding these first, and then others later on.
Is he looking after these dogs too?
All of them, yeah.
He looks after all of them.
Yeah.
Wow. All the dogs you've had and bred, you know of their history.
Yes, I know their history,
So
and
I'd
follow them up, and
Okay.
I would see how they're getting on, and I would be surprised with a few that have done better than what I had thought, and I'd be surprised with a few that I thought would have done better, but they haven't done as well. Like,
I got you.
I follow it up, yes.
Yeah, but obviously your dad was the one who put the foundation into you.
Oh, Daddy put the foundation in,
Yeah,
and then I was fortunate enough to fall into a couple of good breeding lanes.
Yeah, so that was said you had many champions.
Last year, 7 category won finalists, 2 category won winners, which is
Fantastic.
big, good, really good. I had a dog won a puppy derby a few years ago, and I had a dog won the gym crack, Hove Olympic.
So what is the most prize money a dog could win?
Well, the dog could win up to 200,000.
Really, as much as that?
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
Yes.
Where would they run for that type of money?
Well,
Would it be London or Ireland?
Shelburne are at the English Derby, like.
Okay.
That'll be the pinnacle.
So Sean, tell us about Lemming Boleyn.
Well, Lemming Boleyn herself was a bitch that I bred for a great friend of mine, Steve Katz, and from an early stage I said to Steve, I like her a lot, her and her brother, and at that, well, she won 6 races out of 8,
And she had an injury, didn't she?
She had an injury at the end, unfortunately. And
so you just bred her now recently?
So I bred her again, and she's in pup to she's let her pups there to Droopys Sydney, and
yeah.
At an early stage, you would think they've got a good start. I'd be very happy, like.
Sean, yeah, you told me you'd done a bit of amateur boxing.
Yes.
And I don't say a bit, I mean in a bad way. I mean, how long did you box for in them years?
I boxed for 5 to 6 years.
So it's a long time?
Yeah, it's a long time, yes.
And what was your club called?
My club was called Kieran Quinn.
King Quinn, oh right,
yes.
Okay.
It was a good club, and
yeah.
a lot of fights, like, and I lost my last one. I said to my father I'd quit when I was beaten. That's when I did quit.
Yeah.
Quit. Yeah.
But how old was you when you quit?
Pardon?
How old was you?
Well, I was 18 or 19 when I quit.
Yeah, so because then you went in to help your dad,
yes.
so you couldn't do that anyway.
Daddy passed away.
Yeah, he passed away then,
yes.
Your dad, a young man?
Yes, 60 years of age.
Oh, God.
Yes.
What was that, with cancer?
No, a massive heart attack at the Greyhound
Really?
track. At the Greyhound track.
He died at the Greyhound track,
yes.
so he died where he loved?
Yes.
Oh, so that's one good thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, yeah,
yes.
but it's a good
yes.
thing. Yeah. All right, Sean, we're on your back to your place. And do you think the bitch will be giving pups when we get back there or what?
Well, I'm just hoping it's not far away, but I'm thinking...
You're anxious about it?
I'm anxious.
Yeah? Because there could be complications,
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Could be.
Okay, so...
Could be, something could be amiss.
Have you, obviously you've had bitches in heat before, are you always there when they give birth?
Yes.
So this is the first time you're not really...
No, but Mummy's there.
Your mum, she can do it, yeah?
Well, she can do it.
Ah, wonderful, so mum can do it, I didn't realise that. Okay, so she's there watching it, that's good.
Yeah.
If the dogs was gonna, if she was gonna give birth, she'd phone you, wouldn't she?
Yes.
Ah, so we know that...
It's not happening.
So we know it's not happening, okay, great.
She's in a good position there now, fresh.
We're now in the kitchen watching the Greyhound bitch giving birth. She's already had 2 pups. We estimate she could have between 8 or 9. And Sean is delivering the pups. He goes and helps her. And apparently she's sore around the bottom. So they've got to be careful of that. It's not an infection. And it looked like she was going to give birth 2 days ago. But thank God the pups are still alive, because there's a possibility if she doesn't give birth so quickly, they could be dead. But yep, they're looking healthy to me. There's a bitch and a dog there at the minute. It's been very stressful for Sean and his family and his mum, who say participates with the dogs too.
What do now is trying to get his airwaves cleared. You want to hear it squeal a bit.
Good girl. She alright?
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah.
It's her fine now.
That's her squealing.
Well,
Well done.
already she's looking for the...
Next one.
No, she's looking... This pup's already looking for the tit.
Get on it.
No? Already shocking.
Already?
Already.
That's less than a minute.
40 seconds.
She's on the teat in 40 seconds.
It's a pretty of an eye-opener watching it. And they're both little pups, you can see them there, look, there's 2 of them there. And Sean reckons every 20 minutes they'll give birth, so...
How many do you reckon she'll give birth?
Well, I reckon there could be, they're saying there could be 9 or 10, but it's better off if there's 8, because she's got 8 tits, so they can all feed at once, you know? Otherwise you'll get a little straggler, won't you, you know?
Were you a little straggler, Jimmy?
Well, I was little, but I could up everyone. I mean, that was my thing. Yeah. You going back in there, Sean?
Yeah.
Right now, yeah? Yeah, and Sean's going back in there right at this minute. So if we keep watching the monitor, please God, another couple of pups will come through.
You stressed, Sean?
Stressed. No need. I give her a break now.
Yeah.
Green is like.
I do. They're coming now.
Sean, what do they tell us about these pups?
Oh, these pups here I bred them myself. Those are second hand stuff.
How old are they?
12 months old.
So you think they'll be breaking some track records around here today?
I hope so. I hope so. No. What? Didn't you pull it out a wee bit?
They're athletes, you know? And sometimes I got it right and sometimes I got it wrong. I thought that dog went really fast and the other one was quicker than that one, you know what I mean? It's quite weird.
It's time. There's a beam down there at the first bend.
Yeah.
It's the time from the break that beam to the break that beam there, which is 11.57 seconds.
11.5.
Which is good for a pup.
Very good. It's all about the speed. It's really fast, these dogs. Sean, where would you like to be in 10, 15 years' time?
10, 15 years' time, I'd like to have more land.
More land?
More land.
Okay. And how'd you get the land?
Well, you're just going to have hopefully somebody
Did you buy it?
has it up for sale at some stage.
Okay.
And fall into that real top class breed bitch with it, and get top class pups. Like every year is a different year, and I'm just trying better the year before it.
I got you.
You know, just keep going forward.
But your children will start growing up and
Yes.
they'll be going to schools. I mean, what's the schools like around here? Very good?
Oh, school's 100%. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody's
So they
very
get a
helpful.
good education?
Good education, no excuses.
And then if your daughters grow up, let's say, because you have two daughters or a daughter?
No, a daughter. And
Just a daughter and
yes.
a baby on the way?
Yes.
And let's say if it's a son on the way
Yes.
and he doesn't want to do the dogs
Yes.
and he wants to go and live in Belfast or London, what would you think of that?
I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like that at all,
I
no?
would not, no.
You'd like
I
him
would-
to follow in your footsteps?
I would love it.
Yeah, I
I'd
know.
love him to shadow me.
Yeah. Have you got a job for me, Sean, here?
Oh, I have a job for you, surely. I can
What's that, cutting up the beef?
cutting up the beef and
Okay.
get a pair of gloves on you and get you
How is the beef? Is it like a carcass?
a carcass, yes.
Oh, like a cow?
Just dead.
Oh, that's okay. Has it got an head on it?
Oh, not when we're finished.
We thank Sean Conway for showing us around. We've just scraped the surface. It just shows you what it takes to look after these dogs. We're going to be following the pups for at least 12 months.